We're here with
Joshua Wooten.
Yes, sir. This is your first pro Muay Thai fight.
Yep.
You fought at a previous mid Muay Thai event, and it was an amateur fight. And it was a loss at that. So, according to the judges, but at the press conference, you were pretty convinced that you won.
It's pretty dissenting views. Some people say he won, some people say I won. Either way, I did good enough to where at least some people think I won, so I know it wasn't that bad.
Sure. So what was like a turning point that made you want to make the decision to go pro?
I've been trying to go pro in MMA for a while, and I actually had a pro MMA fight scheduled August 3rd, so I would have had to be pro by default.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, since I'm going pro anyway, but the August 3rd fight fell through. My opponent got injured, and I couldn't find a replacement opponent. So I'm just planning on going pro this year anyway.
Okay. So I think I saw that you were a collegiate wrestler.
Yep.
What's your background in that?
So, wrestling, a lot of people, they say Muay Thai is the martial art that saved my life. Wrestling was the one that saved mine. I started wrestling at Belleville High School, a scholarship to William Penn University, where I wrestled for 4 years, and I started doing my MMA training, and I've been doing MMA out in Iowa, my first 10 fall out there. So, wrestling since high school, and it really kept me out the streets, kept me out of jail, and MMA since I realized that the WWE, as an adult, I was like, I could definitely go wrestle for the WWE. But no, they're all on painkillers, cocaine, and steroids. 3 drugs I don't do. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm fighting people for real. They got the belts look the same. I always wanted a big WWE style looking belt, and now I got 2 of them.
Yep.
So, it's it.
Okay. So your goals are more on MMA, right?
They are, but Muay Thai is a great chance to, at first it was just a great chance to get my hands and my feet better, but once I actually fought, I like the fucking community. I like all you motherfuckers. Everyone here is so nice. The promotion's so cool. Even my opponent, we've been talking shit, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be friends with this guy after this. And I can go to Thailand at some point and do this. I've always wanted to travel and do something that I wanted to do, and Muay Thai is such an easy avenue to go travel to the other side of the world, and I just can't wait to do stuff like that.
So is your top goal the UFC?
If their shit together, I already fought someone who is in the UFC right now. His name is Darius Flowers. He kicked my butt a long time ago. I was hoping for that rematch, but nah, man, that Zuffa lawsuit got them fucked up. The PFL is currently paying more than the UFC, and if I can get a good enough one championship deal, I love Japan. I don't mean to be racist, but I'd much rather go fight in Japan. But when they get their money shit together, I would gladly go to the UFC.
Okay, and what weight class were you looking to join?
Either 155 or 170. Hopefully, if they figure their shit out and finally make 165 a thing, I'll go there. But probably 155, okay. Lightweight.
Who do you think is the best guy in the UFC that you could probably beat right now?
The best guy that I could beat right now?
Yes.
Paddy Pimblett, no question. I will beat the shit out of Paddy Pimblett. And he walk around at 200 pounds. Only thing, and I'm double mad because I know I can beat him, and I'm jealous of him. He walk around at over 200 pounds, cutting down to my weight class. If you don't get your big bully weight ass up to 170, bro, why are you cutting 50 pounds? I cut from 180, and people are looking at me like, oh, that's nuts. I'm like, that's 25 pounds. Paddy the Baddy is cutting 50. Umar Nurmagomedov become 50. It's about her cutting 50, 60 pounds, bro. So I think I can beat Paddy the Baddy right now.
Did you see his most recent win?
I did. I can't believe Bobby Green shot on that man. That being said, if I shoot on you, you not gonna choke me the fuck out. I'm gonna stay on top and I'm gonna fuck you up. Yes, Paddy. I'm looking at you.
You heard it here first, folks. All right, switching gears here. You're a big anime fan. Your friend Muay Thai event, I think you wore wore some kind of suit or something.
I with the Goku gear. I came out with the Goku theme song. I actually got my handy dandy scouter over there today. I'm gonna check my opponent's power level before I get in the ring. Yeah, get at me. Remember that shotgun farmer? Got the puny power level of 5. It's over 9,000. We don't play this shit, we live this shit. I've been doing this shit since I was 5, bro. Goku is my actual, he's my man. He's the reason I fight people. He's so crazy and so fun, and he doesn't care who you are. I just want to fight the strongest. Goku, if you look it up, has a losing record. I don't know where this shit comes from. Kenny beat Goku. He's the strongest motherfucker in the man. He's not even the strongest person in his verse. The dedication from loving Goku, for true Goku fans, knows that he's not the strongest. But he will dedicate his life to getting as strong as he possibly can. And I think that's admirable. I may not get to the top of the world. I may not ever be ranked number one. But goddamn it, however high I'm gonna get, that's as close as I can get, because I train as hard as I fucking can, and I'm gonna be as strong as I can.
Motivational. As a non-anime fan myself, my girlfriend likes it. A lot of my friends like it. I can't seem to get into it myself. So what are 3 reasons why I should try getting into it?
Well, one, after 2020, they have had an explosion of anime and it's become mainstream, which means 2 things. One, there's more people to talk to about it when you are done watching anime. 2, more manga adaptations are being picked up than any other time in history ever. So I could give you a show based on your current watching habits. Like, what's it like to watch right now?
Are you familiar with the show Dexter?
Dexter?
Steeler
Show. All right, I can give you 3 shows based on Dexter. You like Death Note?
Yeah, that one. I think the premise of that show is super cool.
Psychopaths. It's about a girl who joins the police, but their weapons are basically, they can tell who's about to do a crime before they do that crime.
Okay.
And they have like enforcers who are gonna be murderers, like murderous and working with the police, like pre-type shit. And last one you said, Dexter? Yeah. Serial killer. A Future Diary. The Future Diary is a little bit old school before mainstream got popular, but if you want to see some crazy shit with serial killers and a whole bunch of murder, watch The Future Diary. I can't give, it's by like the studio that put out Death Note, so you know it. But without giving too much of the story, they are vying to become the next god of time and space, and it becomes a whole culling game, and it's all the fuckery. So based on your current viewing habits, those are 3 anime I think you would like. Okay.
I think the anime community and the Muay Thai community compare.
I think both freaking awesome. You meet some of the craziest guys in both. My opponent has an anime tattoo, so there's a lot of crossover. And anime differs from a regular TV show in the fact that A, it has a storyline, and B, most of it just throws a bunch of gratuitous violence in there. And Muay Thai, you want exactly that. You want a storyline that's, you know, a whole shit ton of violence. And so I think there's a shit ton of crossover, and that's why so many guys who do love anime end up fighting, because, you know, you watch so many people fight until you like, oh man, I gotta do that. So
right. If you had to describe your fight style with a genre of music, which would it be?
My girlfriend hates dubstep, but it's dubstep. I got the dubs. You think it's going this way, and then like, oh, the drop, I'm fucking you up. So if you shut down the drop, you beat me. But not many people is out here shutting down my drop because it just fucking comes.
Okay.
So
is it possible to stand backwards
on a flight of stairs? Yes. Not sure I'd quite recommend it, but I think so.
Which way would you be standing?
I like stairs. I usually ascend them by 2, so I always skip a stair, so I always go make sure I'm going forward.
Okay. All right. If you own your own personal zoo, which animals would you keep there?
Real just in general.
Yeah, animals that are alive now.
I want all the tigers. I want lions, a koala, zebras. I watched Madagascar one too many times growing up. Giraffes. I always wanted to ride a giraffe. I'm gonna get my kickboxing training in with some kangaroos because they beat the shit out of people. And I want some giant ass snakes, big giant ass snakes. Okay. That's our zoo.
If you're on death row, what would your final meal be?
Sushi. Probably sushi.
Just sushi? What kind of sushi?
Spicy roll with the little orange they put on top, and I want the little how they have in the crab shell or the lobster shell at the back. I need one of them, and I need 3 of those because it's gonna be a good last meal.
Okay, so how do you see your fight going down tonight? Do you see a specific finish in mind?
I am hoping so. I was hoping that I'm gonna be too good on the outside. He's gonna be forced to clinch, and then as he tries to disengage from the clinch, I want that jump switch knee KO. I want the jumping knee to the face.
So you're going for one
of the knockout bonuses. They asked me about the axe kick yesterday. I didn't want to give them away, but I have the hip dexterity for the axe kick, and I think I'm gonna get dizzy if I try to tornado kick him. So I'm going for one of the less payout bonuses, but you know.
Sounds. I'll be excited to watch your fight. I'm sure it's gonna be one of the best fights of the night. I'll be rooting for you. Thanks for sitting down with us and getting an interview in. Yeah, thanks again.